In my last video, I introduced the Four-Quadrant model. Now I would like to look deeper into the first of the quadrants, the one that I personally find most challenging because it's dealing with mindset and attitude. And as you cannot just impose a new mindset on people, I think it's quite difficult to work with this. Our mindset and attitude are shaped from our very first moment by many different factors such as our family background, education, personal experiences, and our personality. We all have our own drivers, adopt certain ways of thinking, and have our unique triggers that can really drive us crazy. A broad range of mindset is, in general, incredibly valuable to an organization, despite the challenges that come along. The more diverse a team is thinking, the more it reflects society and a wide range of customer interests. Also, you gain a much wider variety of perspectives on risks and possible solutions. Now, what does this have to do with transformation? Let's say you want to introduce Scrum into the workplace. If a significant part of the team strongly believes in hierarchy and that decisions need to be made by another manager, or if people have had the experience that raising problems and risks is usually punished, any agile approach will probably not succeed. Or, and also this happens in a lot of companies, employees are so used to constant changes being introduced that they've learned to just wait them out rather than go through the stress of adapting. In these cases, our intended change is almost guaranteed to fail. At best, the attitude issue will quickly become obvious. At worst, unofficial workarounds or a certain resignation will take over, making the organization less and less effective. So what can we do about it? As mentioned at the beginning, you can't just impose a new attitude or mindset on people. Instead, you could actively promote self-reflection and an understanding of the diversity of personalities. For example, use tests like the DISC model or 16 personalities so that people better understand their preferences. Something I've personally found very useful, and I still do regularly, is reflecting on values. If you're aware of your own core values, you become also more aware of your triggers. You strengthen your authenticity, and with it, your self-confidence. With this awareness and confidence, dealing with change becomes much easier for all parties. Another approach I found very powerful is a professional thinking style analysis. This may show you where you might be standing in your own way or stressing yourself out unnecessarily, for example, by being much too perfectionistic. Combined with a good coaching, this analysis can have a huge impact on your mindset. I hope you've already found something useful among my proposals. I personally think working on attitude and mindset is super interesting and rewarding, so I wish you lots of exciting discoveries.